just had a shipment arrive, and this is what we're going to be selling on the site to help you pump up your tyre on your electric unicycle. What do you think, Bruce? Brilliant. He's gone. Doesn't care. Boom, you've got all the adapters, balloon adapters, you want to pump up a football. That's your spec here. So, yeah, 7.4 watt hour. Max pressure, 150 PSI. Let's open up and have a little look. There it is. There she is. Boom. Get that. Let's power up. It's powered up. Lights on the front, different modes, flashing modes, fast flashing mode, off, light. Cool. Let's give it a go. Turn it on. So it's on, and I'm going to select bicycle. I think this is 45 PSI. If you ever need to know, it's usually written on the side. So it's 40, 45, something like that. 40 it says. Inflate to 40 PSI. Okay, so I'm going to set 40. It says 45 at the moment. Let's go down to 40. And then really awkwardly screw this on. Just a touch. Oh wow, so it's 6.5, so... Woo! Automatically turns off. Now I've got to try and get this off. Okay, let's get the old power up. What does it say? 32 PSI. I've got to inflate this too. So I'm going to set that on here, I'm going to turn it on. I've got it on a bicycle. I'm going to set it to 32. You can press and hold. 32 PSI. Woo! The 23 PSI should be 42-ish. Had a small accident with my beautiful pump. Yeah, I kind of plugged it in. Went in, sorted the kids out. Obviously, because it's got this great feature where it auto shuts off, I forgot it was attached to the left-hand side rear wheel. So actually, ran it over, ripped the bottom cap off, which we found in a hedge, and did a little bit of damage. So I'm hoping I can still charge it, just about get away with it. Slightly pulled the casing out. So, a little word of warning. Don't leave this attached. You wouldn't think you have to write this in a manual anywhere, would you? But don't leave this attached to your car and drive off. Not recommended. But I reckon I'm going to get away with it. Just bend those back out a little bit. This is pretty much junk to a degree. Oh, look at that. It's actually charging. She lives, which is all good. It survives.
So, have you ever got to your car and thought to yourself, I've got 2 flat tyres at the back, unexplainably? I haven't, but I'm about to. So, I'm going to let this tyre down, like so. I'm hoping that I can actually... Oh. Ow, that's really quite painful. Now we need some sort of stick or something to let it down. Will this work? Kind of. That'll do. I think you probably get the idea. I'm going to go let the other side down. See you next year. Oh, wow, I think that'll do, won't it? They're pretty flat. So, can you see how flat they are? He's going nowhere. He is going absolutely nowhere, is he? Unless he's got one of these. I've got it set to 42. I've set it up on here. Is it 7.5 PSI? Whee! Off it goes. And the good thing is, you can leave this and it will shut off at 42. Just ignore that's fallen off because I ran over it. I really hope that this can pump up 2 tyres. Otherwise I'm walking home or go on a wheel, but with no coat or anything because I didn't bring one and it's freezing. So I'm hoping it does 2 wheels. I haven't thought of that. 23.5. That's the good thing, is that you can do exercise whilst you're waiting. So not only am I getting a cardio workout, there is actually air going into the tyre at the same, so it's not wasted time, not wasted opportunity. Oh, it's warm though. Now warming up. Oh, that's me done. I must have burnt 1,000 calories then. What's that? It's a nail. I'm doing loads of good deeds. This is like, I didn't realise this would happen with this pump. It's actually leading me to do things that I wouldn't usually do. It's incredible. What else can I do during this time? 37 PSI. Interesting. Shall I read it out? I'll put it in the bin though, because don't litter Britain. 30.5 is showing 1 bar left on the battery. Do you think it's going to do it? Mary's shaking his head. One thing I do know now, when you're actually using it, the battery bar goes down significantly whilst it's under use. There's no nails here anymore because oh, hold on. Hello, elastic band. Useful. Put that on my wrist. Hopefully the dog hasn't peed on it because that'd be gross. One thing it hasn't done is overheat, which is a complaint of other brands, I'm told, by several people who bought one from me, is that they try and pump their car tire and it keeps cutting out, it gets too hot. Washer. One thing's for sure, it's quicker than trying to inflate it with your mouth. If anybody's ever inflated a dinghy for a kid, you know what I'm on about, or those little arm man things. 41.5 it stopped at. I set it to 42, but I'm not going to complain because I had a flat tyre. Now the battery bar has gone back up now. This is not warm. That's remarkable. The fitting is, because obviously there's a lot of pressure going in there. That's nice and cool. Okay. Next. Oh, let's see what PSI is in this. Oh, found another bolt and another washer whilst I was down here. This is 8.5 PSI, so basically the same. I got them pretty close. Here we go again. Got a bolt as well. Hussein bolt and a washer, and then that'll go on there as well. Yes or no in the comments. Will Hussein bolt fit the nut that I found earlier? Yes or no? Oh, depends what you mean by fit. It doesn't thread on, but it fits. Get some fur off him. That's another, this is brilliant. Whilst you're waiting, oh, I've got this nailed. Here, look at this. I'm just multitasking left, right and centre here. Exceptional. Yep. 33 PSI. Bruce, any moment now, it'll stop. See, said it, first time. Okay.
9 minutes and 21 seconds.
Brilliant. And it's not hot at all. I can report back, you can't tell this because you can't represent heat on a camera. And I keep turning the lights on. So it's pumped up 2 mostly flat tyres. Don't want to let them all the way down because I don't want to damage the tyre sidewall. But this has been run over. It's been run for almost 20 minutes solid, and it is as cool as a cucumber. Very well. It gets rid of its heat really nicely. It's not hot anywhere on there apart from, this is warm, not hot, warm. So go to speedyfeet.co.uk and pick your pump up. If you type in pump in the search bar, it will come up. A couple of recommendations: don't run over it. And also don't get 2 flat tyres in a row. If you do, you can pump them up, but you have to wait a while. So it's quite solid. Bruce, anything else to say before we go? Good, you've been very talkative. And as you can see, you can actually, whilst you pump it up, you can go and do other tasks. I've acquired 2p worth of elastic bands, and I've tidied up the area as well. It's a win-win. So get one today. Okay, this way. Hey, this way.